created a vision, you've created a plan, you've built a team, you've built trust amongst them, you move forward together, you accomplish your goal. What's next? Well, most people think it's the party and then the celebration and then you start another task. Well, there's one really key thing that most people miss, and that's pouring into someone else to replace you. People think that succession planning is a method to push an individual out of an organization. And unfortunately, organizational structures use that for that case. But a true leader, a confident leader, is someone who is able to encapsulate all of their work, all of their thoughts, all of their vision, their team building, and able to repeat that into an individual so that that person can create another team of 5 or 10 individuals to do the same thing. Why is that important? Well, remember, we have personal leadership, there's group leadership, and then there's societal leadership. In order for us to influence or impact people at scale, there have to be a number of people who have a similar ideology who is creating and influencing others. Once you find your formula for success, it's really important for us to capture it and to be able to share it with others. When multiple systems are working harmoniously, we have a better society. Most people, especially in a society that's driven by results, are fearful of sharing best practices. But it's absolutely necessary in order for us to maximize our leadership abilities. Whenever you do that, you are able to complete the cycle of a holistic human being, because you're not only being a great student, but you're also becoming an instructor. And everyone, whether you are a 5th grader and you're teaching your 2nd grade brother or sister mathematics or multiplication tables, or if you are a supervisor who is understanding and see a middle manager or an entry-level person with raw leadership abilities and guiding them through a process so that they can then, in a few years, be able to influence 10 to 20 other people. It's really important for us to teach and instruct others. We do it every day. We do it in our homes. We do it with our friends. Whenever we have something that we love, we try to replicate it. We try to show others, and then we try to instruct others on how to do it. The same way, the same principle applies in leadership. When you love something, when you love creating a system, when you love building trust with someone, it's really important for you to capture how you've done it, and it's important for you to share that with others. When you share that with others, then your load, your burden becomes lessened. You do not have to have the same amount of output as you once did if you were by yourself or you were alone in this. It's really important for a leader. It's important for individuals who aspire to influence others to know that they also have to be a teacher. And in order to be a teacher, you go through an entire process of peaks and valleys that ends in accomplishments and then allows you to become an instructor. It's very key. It's very important, and it's typically underrepresented in the cycle of leadership.